Every word you speak is a covenant, a bond, a contract with the unseen powers that govern life. Your tongue is the pen, and your heart is the paper. With each utterance, you are signing agreements with either lack or abundance, with fear or faith, with bondage or freedom. So many walk through life unaware that their casual words become binding promises to the universe. They say, "I can never do this. I always fail. Nothing works out for me." Without knowing, they have signed their names to contracts of limitation, and those contracts are honored, because the word is law and the law obeys. But you, dear soul, can choose differently. You can draft new contracts with the very speech that leaves your lips. You can speak words of power and sign yourself into riches, health, love, and joy. When you declare, "I am guided, I am provided for, I am prosperous, I am whole," you are entering into divine agreements with life itself. These contracts are not written with ink, but with faith, and they are sealed by your unwavering belief. Guard, therefore, every word. Let none escape your lips that does not serve your highest good. Speak not of sickness, but of health. Speak not of lack, but of plenty. Speak not of defeat, but of victory. For every word is a decree, every decree a contract, and every contract a seed that must bear fruit. And when doubt whispers, remember this: contracts signed in truth cannot be broken. The universe itself bends to honor them. What you have spoken in faith, you shall live in fact. So today I ask you to choose wisely. Sign no more agreements with fear, with worry, or with despair. Write instead the golden contracts of faith, of courage, of abundance, of joy. Let your words be your promise to life, and life will keep its promise to you. Make a contract with your words and watch the heavens respond. Every word that leaves your lips is more than sound. It is a seed sown into the soil of your life, just as a farmer plants with care, knowing that each seed contains a harvest within it. So too must you plant with wisdom, for your words are the seeds of your reality. When you speak in faith, when you declare blessings, health, and success, those words do not vanish into the air. They take root in the invisible, and in time they rise up in visible form. If you sow the seed of hope, you will reap fulfillment. If you sow the seed of gratitude, you will harvest joy. Yet, when you sow words of fear, complaint, or limitation, the ground of life cannot help but yield thorns. The harvest always matches the seed. Therefore, measure each word before it escapes your mouth, for it is a sacred act of creation. Speak only what you wish to grow, for once the seed is planted, the universe tends to it faithfully, bringing forth exactly what has been sown. When you speak with intention, you are not merely letting words drift away, you are entering into a sacred agreement. Every declaration you make in faith is like signing your name on a spiritual contract. When you say, "I am strong," you are binding yourself to strength. When you affirm, "I am guided," you are pledging your path to divine direction. In this way, your words become vows that call unseen forces into action. To commit to positive declarations is to take responsibility for the agreements you are making with life. Just as no one would sign a contract for loss, poverty, or pain, you must refuse to sign such agreements with your speech. Choose instead to seal contracts of abundance, joy, and peace. Your declarations are promises to your own soul, and when you honor them with consistency and belief, they unfold as blessings in your daily experience. Each positive word is a binding clause in the great covenant between you and the universe, and life is faithful to uphold its end. Every careless word spoken is like tearing up a contract that was meant to bless you. When you give voice to doubt, when you complain, when you speak of fear or lack, you are loosening the bonds of your own prosperity. Negative words are powerful. They can cancel the good you have been building with your affirmations, just as surely as a signature can void an agreement. This is why guarding your tongue is guarding your destiny. You would not open the door of your home to an intruder, yet many open the door of their life by inviting in destructive forces through speech. To protect your words is to protect the treasures of your spirit. Let no phrase of bitterness, defeat, or limitation pass your lips, for each one seeks to undo the covenant of abundance you have made. Instead, train yourself to turn even the smallest remark into a blessing. Where others see lack, speak of supply. Where others speak of sickness, declare health. By keeping watch over your words, you keep watch over your life, and your contract with prosperity remains whole and unbroken. When you speak with conviction and hold fast to your declarations, you give life to unseen realities and draw them into form. Every word spoken in faith is like a decree issued from a throne. It goes forth and accomplishes what it was sent to do. To honor your verbal contract means to believe in the power behind your own voice, to trust that what you have spoken with clarity and faith must eventually show itself in your world. This is not wishful thinking. It is the law of creation. Speak of harmony, and harmony arranges itself around you. Speak of wealth, and opportunities move toward you. Speak of love, and loving encounters begin to unfold. The universe responds to the vibration of your words as surely as an echo returns the sound it hears. Therefore, let your mouth be a channel for only those decrees you wish to live. Keep your words in alignment with your highest vision, and your life will rise to meet them. For when your speech is consistent, confident, and faithful, the contracts you have spoken cannot fail. They must manifest. For the spoken word is destiny in motion. You hold within you the greatest power ever given, the power of the spoken word. It is the key to your freedom, the builder of your destiny, the bridge between the unseen and the seen. Each sentence you utter is a choice, each declaration a signature, each affirmation a sacred promise. Choose wisely, for your life will always honor the contracts you create. Let your words be filled with faith, let them echo with courage, let them shine with love, and you will walk in the harvest of your own divine agreements. Speak only what you desire, and the universe will keep its end of the promise, for the word once spoken in truth can never return void.